Hello, leaders, and welcome back to Pathway to Leadership. Today, we're going to talk about your commitment to success versus an obsession against failure. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Pathway to Leadership. I hope today is the day that I earn your subscribe. And please remember to give this video a thumbs up. That way the algorithm will know that we're a strong community and send this video out to other leaders that can use our advice and education. Now let's go ahead and dive right into it. So when we're talking about leadership, there is a divide between having a commitment to success and an obsession against failure. But sometimes you have to strike a balance. So let's talk about that. A commitment to success is a mindset of determination, resilience, and an eye for achieving your goals. Those leaders with a commitment to success give their employees or followers all the tools they need to get to the goals. They create a positive work environment. They plan, they execute strategies, and they are driven to constantly improve. Now, the leaders with an obsession against failure, well, guess what? They just are scared to fail at anything. If something is possible to break or not work, they don't want anything to do with it because it would deem themselves as a failure, and therefore they're obsessed to be against it. And those of you who have been with me for a while understand that failure is the greatest teacher. If you have an obsession against failure, then you have an obsession against learning new things. However, you do have to strike a balance between the two. You do have to be committed towards success, and you have to be cautious of failure, but not be obsessed against failure. For those of you who don't know, the Pathway to Leadership Training Manual is now available on Amazon. Just click on the link below in the description, and that'll take you to the Pathway to Leadership bookstore, where you can select either a paperback copy or you can get it on Kindle. And now let's get back to having a commitment to success or having an obsession against failure. So I know what you're saying. How do I balance both? Well, I'm going to go over some tips and tricks for you so that you can kind of gauge, which side of the spectrum you're on. Okay? Because as leaders, we want to find success, and we are committed to success, but we also don't want the obsession against failure to take over our mindset. So let's start with tip number 1. Embrace a growth mindset. Yes, a growth mindset, which includes you are going to make mistakes, you may fail, but failure is a stepping stone to learn and to learn things new and different ways of doing things that will ultimately gain you the ultimate success. Set realistic expectations. Yes, don't go over the top. You have a commitment to success, but you can't get to total success, whatever project you're working on, overnight. It takes time. Well, I guess if you can, depending on the project. But you have to understand, you have to go through all the steps to get to success. So, set realistic expectations. Create an environment of psychological safety. And what does that mean? It means you create an environment that your employees or followers can try new things to get to their goals, without retribution or fear of retaliation if they should happen to fail. It brings together the team. It helps them collaborate. It helps new ideas and creativity merge. And when you have that, you have a strong team, a loyal team, and you're going to move forward to success. Encourage feedback. As you're progressing, you're committed to success, and you're trying to stay away from being obsessed against failure. So being committed with success is that you have to ask for feedback. Continually getting that communication. Get people to come into the fold, and let's have dialogue of where we're going. Yes, we're going to have failures. We're going to embrace it as a learning opportunity, coaching opportunities. But when we collaborate with each other and have that open line of communication, along with a safe haven that if failure should emerge, we're not going to blame people. We're not going to do that. We're going to do blameless problem solving and move forward, because it is so much better to be obsessed with success rather than against failure, if that makes any sense. And you've heard it so many times on Pathway to Leadership. Self-reflect, self-reflect, you should be doing this every day. Add this to the questions you ask yourself on a daily basis. Am I being obsessed against failure, or am I making a commitment to success? And remember, the journey of leadership is a journey of growth and adaptability. When you understand that success and failure both have to be there in order for you to grow as a leader, then you're going to unlock great potential in your own leadership skills. And of course, what is our number one principle at Pathway to Leadership? You're going to learn and teach that to others and help others develop and embrace failures as much as they embrace their successes. I'm John with Pathway to Leadership. I hope to see you next time. And remember, if I've earned it, hit the subscribe button, and please give me the thumbs up so we can send this message out to more people. And I'll see you next time on Pathway to Leadership.